Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Billy the Bat Boys Corner. Today we have three-time judo Olympian and silver medalist in the 2016 Rio Games, Travis Stevens. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
You had the opportunity to compete in three different Olympic Games. What were the main differences between the three different venues?
The rule sets were different for all three. I've fought at three games with three completely different rule changes, kind of changing what the sport looks like as a whole and how we train and prep for each different Olympics.
Did you see the same level of top-level judoka representing their countries as many times as you did?
No, most countries have two. Three is a lot, and some countries have four, the ones that aren't quite as strong.
The Rio Games was the first time since 1988 that two Americans, both you and Kayla Harrison, medaled in the same Olympic Games. How gratifying was that for you?
It was a lot. You know, our club put a lot of effort in over the years of training. I think it was an 8-year program to finally put two people in the Olympic finals. So it was a life-changing moment for sure.
Do you attribute that to an increasingly higher level of training in the U.S.?
I don't. I consider it a higher level of training for our room and the level of coaching that we had in the room that was different than everybody else.
Where do you see USA Judo going in the future?
I have no idea. I wish I could be a part of the discussions that decided the future of this country, but they decided to close the doors, so who knows?
We all know that judo is a physically demanding sport, but how important is the mental side?
Most of it's mental. Probably that 90% mental rule applies more for judo than the physical. I mean, it's a 4 to 5 minute fight. We train for 2 hours. If you can't make it physically through 4 minutes, it's all mental at that point.
Currently, you're working on Project 2024 with fellow Olympic judoka. Can you tell us a little bit about that program?
Yeah, me, Jimmy Pedro, and Chris Skelly kind of got together with Marty Malloy, and we came up with this game plan to really raise the level of the athletes and how they mentally train and prepare and the level of effort they put into their practices, because a lot of Americans don't understand what it takes to train and compete at that level. So we're trying to bring a little bit of that mentality into the regional side of things to teach kids what it really takes to make it to those higher levels of sport.
Last question, what advice would you give to a young judoka?
Man, stay in school, learn, because if you want to be successful in sports, especially in judo, you're going to have to learn how to multitask. You're not going to be able to just show up and monetize the sport. You're going to have to do a lot of other things outside. So being able to prioritize your life is important.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.